Good morning. Forgive me, y'all. I don't have any lip gloss and I'm already at work. Sorry. How are you? Drop down and hit like, subscribe, and share. Today's a quick video, real quick. Let me get right on into it. This is some bullshit. This is a little story time, okay? So, all right, I was minding my business, right? And one of my peoples called me and it was like, yeah, this dude, I was with my homeboy the other day and we were checking somebody else. They was talking about some bullshit and this dude mentioned me. 20 years ago, I had a run-in with this dude. One time, I didn't like him. It was what it was, and boom, no big deal. 20 years ago, okay? Now, here's the thing. This is what I feel. It's a shame. Now I'm starting to really put it all together because y'all, you know how we notice and we say that black men always shame women for having sex or whatever, because this was 20 years ago. And as far as I'm concerned, I sleep with whoever the fuck I want, when I want, how, whatever. So I've never been one to explain that type of shit, but 20 years ago, why the fuck are you mentioning my name in 2022 is what I would like to know, right? So the dude that told me, I said, yo, call this motherfucker right now. I need to speak to him. So he didn't want to call him or whatever. And the reason why he really didn't want to call him because these two motherfuckers sleeping with each other current day, present right now, right? But the dude think nobody know. So I had texted the dude. No, I called him. I was trying to speak to him. All the motherfucker had to do was apologize because all I really wanted to know was why the fuck are you mentioning me in 2022? Please explain this shit to me, okay? And so he hung up on me and he didn't want to speak to me, right? So mind you, because I had to get his number from the dude who told me, right? So what I did was I texted the motherfucker. I said, you know, it's funny that you would speak on my vagina, but not your penis when you currently is playing in sword fighting and getting your dick licked by a dude, huh? So I told him, I was like, yeah, listen, you a nasty mofo. I know exactly what you saying and doing. You currently sleeping with a nigga, but you want to talk about some shit from 20 years ago. That might be why. So this motherfucker gonna say to me, he was like, fuck you. He was like, you fat bitch. That's why don't nobody want you. I said, you know what's hilarious? A undercover gay dick licking nigga telling me about somebody who don't want me. Hilarious, okay? That is hilarious. When I tell y'all I shut this bitch down, I mean, I went in on him. Later on, if I go on my computer, I'll read the text messages from my phone. So this other motherfucker is calling me talking about, you told him everything I said. He called me. I said, listen, you guilty because you done gone around and told everybody that he gay. See, I've known this shit for about, what, 19, 20 years, right? So I don't fuck with you, period. And then, like I said to the homeboy, I said, and you knew this shit and you never said anything. You know, that you're fucking corny for that, too. So he's mad, but I told him just now, I said, why you're really mad is because you the person who went around and told everybody the nigga business. Everybody. I'm not the only person you told, but I just chose not to say anything. But if you're going to come for fucking me, you better be sure that and know that I'm going to come for you. So, you know, I had told him, I'm like, yo, we can keep this shit right here. You wanted to clown, nigga. You could have apologized and just say, yo, my bad, I'll shut the fuck up. But nah, you want to get into calling bitches names. So this other motherfucker, yo, this is how ignorant bitches are. So he was texting me. I texted him back. I said, you forgot. I said, you're the one who started this shit. You told me you forgot. F-O-R-G-O-T, capital letters. This motherfucker writes back and he calls me a fat bitch too. And I said, what are you calling me names for? He was like, oh, now you calling me out my name. I said, motherfucker, you can't read, bitch. It said forgot, not faggot, but that's you being in your motherfucking feelings. See, and one thing about that faggot word, I never worry when people say I said that because I don't use that word. There are words that I don't use. That's one of them. Cunt is another one. I don't use them. Those are words and I don't use them. They're not in my vocabulary, okay? Everything ain't for every motherfucking body, right? So here's the other real shit. So it was like, oh, you miserable. But you lonely. Here's what I want y'all to understand. Every single person that you meet is not miserable and they're not lonely. It's you motherfuckers that run in crowds. Y'all are the loneliest, saddest, most pathetic motherfuckers around because see, y'all confuse the two. It's really a thin line between lonely and peace. Loneliness and peace. Okay, because see, I'm at peace. I don't have to argue with any bitch. I don't have to give any of myself. I don't have to buy anybody. I don't have to sacrifice shit to pretend that I'm happy, to pretend that I actually have a crowd around me. When you see people rolling solo, baby, that's because they're at peace. It's you people who run in crowds, who always arguing, who always talking shit. That's some lonely shit. That's lonely. But what you need to do, because I know you're going to watch this video, stay the fuck away from me. See, I've forgiven you several times, and that's my mistake. You know, I pointed out, and I see it on here. But see, I don't really fuck with him on that level. You know what I mean? It was like, if you need something, I looked out for you, right? You was hungry, I fed you. Even after you was disrespectful to me. And what kills me about this motherfucker is, he's one of them people that anything that you tell him or he know about you, he's going to try to use it against you, right? So I had mentioned that me and, you know, my kid's mother, we ain't never got along like that. I don't fuck with her and she don't fuck with me, right? And he was like, that's why she don't like you. What is you fucking talking about? I said, yo, did you forget that my mama's deceased? That's the only mother that matters to me. I said, your mama's alive and don't fuck with you. Don't call you, don't talk to you, don't have shit to do with you. Your family don't fuck with you, and that's because you talk too motherfucking much. Now, this is a person who's going from sugar to shit, and I can assure you that the rest of your life is about to crumble the fuck down. Whatever little pieces of dust that are already left of it, because you're a fucking bum. You went from sugar to shit. That's why I think I held on hope for you, because I knew you. I pretty much raised you. I knew you since you were 16, but you done fell all the way the fuck off. You ain't about shit. You beef with every person you know. You want to point out wrongs in everybody else, but you don't see shit in yourself. Check your motherfucking self. Don't worry about me. Mines don't mention me. Like, you're not even in a position. What the fuck are you mentioning my ex's name for, bitch? Why? He ain't had nothing to do with this. You see what I'm saying? This is them kind of people who want to bring up irrelevant shit. You know what I mean? And so the other little gay motherfucker, like I told him, look, you gay bitch. Because he was like I said, and here's the other thing, when they call you fat, right? You're malnourished. I'd rather be this than that, bitch. I'm this because I live well, I sleep well, okay? I take care of me, I work. I have a life, I do me. I'm not living a lie. I'm not out here. I don't have no kids out here that I'm not taking care of. Child support ain't looking for me, and I'm motherfucking unemployed. See, a lot of you fucking losers. You want to talk about somebody being miserable and somebody being lonely and don't nobody want you, but you're homeless, right? If your name ain't on a lease some motherfucking way, your ass is homeless. Right, if you on that, oh, I stayed here for 30 days bullshit, your ass is homeless. You pillow to post, sleeping on your mama, auntie, sister, cousin, friend, homie, gay, undercover, lover, house, couch, bitch, you're homeless. Fuck ya. You know who you coming for. Don't come for people when you're not in a position. I had to check that motherfucker this morning who told me that bullshit. Like I told him, nigga, you coming for me, but you don't have shit. You do nothing. Everybody you come in contact with hates your motherfucking ass because you're disrespectful, bitch. Disrespectful. You don't know when to shut the fuck up. You telling me about who don't like me and who... What are you talking about? You're not talking about nobody relevant to me. I tell you who loves me. Okay, the motherfucker who signs my check. Right. You've been moving from pillow to post your entire life. How is it every landlord you ever had hates your fucking guts? And like I told him, you talking about I'm immature, I need to grow up. Because I didn't even tell that he said the shit. That's the funny. But the dude knew he said it because you've been going around saying it. But he was like, you need to grow up. I need to grow up. Your landlord is your babysitter, bitch. What are you talking about? This is a motherfucker who makes every relationship he ever has personal. You know, like if he gets arrested and the officer's like, all right, well, this is my card. He'll think this is his friend. This is how stupid and ignorant a motherfucker can be. But y'all got me fucked up. Both of y'all. Like I said. To the other homeboy, keep my name the fuck out your mouth. That was all. That was the moral of the story. We ain't even had to go into all of that. But you want to hang up in my face, bitch? Let me tell you what the fuck I really know about you. That part. Yeah. Like when he said, don't nobody want you. I mean, I was over here rolling when I wrote back. I said, says a gay ass dick clicking nigga. Who the fuck are you? That's the problem. These niggas are dick lickers. Y'all see them dick riders everywhere. It's sad, the state of the black man today. But a lot of these niggas are bitch niggas. I'm telling you, this dude an undercover fucking fag. Like I told him, yo, I'm saying that because both of them. Because the one who was saying that I always calling him a faggot. Right, that motherfucker right there, he swear don't nobody know he's gay, but he's a person that as soon as you meet him, you know. Because the way you hold your hand in your head, bitch, everybody already know. It ain't no secret. You're the one who got a problem with that. But like I said, these Negroes want to speak on other people's sexuality, but don't want nobody to speak on theirs. If you want to mention some shit about me from 20 years ago, I'm definitely going to speak on you currently Licking dick with a nigga. Yeah, I think that's more relevant. I think that's what you should have been talking about, because that's what's currently going on in 2022. You and this nigga is currently undercover hooking up with each other, right? You think it's undercover, but this bitch nigga don't keep nothing to himself. He tell everybody all his goddamn business. Don't want to say, oh, you was talking about me. For what? You're not important. You're not funny. You ain't got shit going on. You know, I kiki with you on the phone, but I don't fuck with you one-on-one, because you ignorant as fuck and you stupid. Like I said, I don't understand these people too who somebody do the slightest thing to them, they want to go left and go ham and handle some shit, right? But meanwhile, you done started some shit. You called me on some bullshit. You know I'm a reactive bitch. I don't play that shit. I don't play with near motherfucker. Male, female, y'all already know how I get down. I don't play like that. So when you told me that shit, what the fuck did you think that I was going to say or do? You already know. You already know what I was going to say and do. But you told me anyway, so you should have expected that. Right. Because he was like trying like not to give me this nigga number. I don't play that shit because I'm not that he said, she said bitch. You tell me somebody says something about me, you better motherfucking know I'm going to confront that bitch. I don't do those because see, the thing about me, I don't say shit about nobody that I can't and haven't said to their motherfucking face. But unlike you two bitch niggas, so you got to know your own shit. Like if you know that you might not want to be talking shit about nobody else. Like I said, you sitting up, you talking about me to some nigga I don't know, but a nigga who you currently sleeping with. Excuse me? And if you ask me, they always bitch niggas because the other nigga that was there, because see, there's another element to this story that I should, but I'm not messy like that. So there was another homegirl that the dude they was with, he was talking shit about her. But I know this girl. I know this woman, right? And I should call her and tell her, yeah, that motherfucker that you got smiling up in your face, he was talking shit about you and your grown-ass son. Right. Who told me all of this? The nigga who mad that I said something. Nah, bitch. Stand by what you saying, dude. Know that your actions have motherfucking reactions and you're going to be accountable for them. He's talking about I'm not accountable for my actions. Oh, I'm accountable. I'm accountable. I saw that motherfucker and I see your bitch ass too. Like I said, you're dead to me. It would be my fault to fuck with him again. Because y'all remember, this is the same dude that time I had to call the police on him, remember? Right before Thanksgiving 2019. Now, see, the other night I wasn't feeling well. And he did go and get me some Tylenol. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, this is my people's or whatever. I fed this nigga, cooked for him, bought him grocery, all kind of shit. Because you was a fucking bum. But now you're on your own. I don't give a fuck. Live or die, bitch. Deuces.